Okay, we are recording. Okay, so I am Lindsay Long. If you do not know who I am, don't know my face, and I am a triple diamond with It Works. If you just joined, then the fact that I said I'm a triple diamond means nothing to you, and it doesn't need to be anything. It's just a rank. I'll go over ranks a little bit tonight, but I have been with It Works. This coming August is 4 years. So this is something that I do on the side. I love it. Me and my husband have several businesses that we do. This is just a way that we are able to make extra income. Originally, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my story just because I think it's fun to know other people's stories. But originally, I just joined because I needed a set amount of money to pay for a test. It was like a diagnostic test for my daughter. We were having some issues with her, and I needed a way to pay for her to be to go through this test to see what she had. And the test was $4,000, and it wasn't covered by insurance, and they didn't do installments. It was like, you pay today. I had been watching a friend that had done It Works for over a year on Facebook. Some of you guys may have heard of it before. Maybe you watched for a while, saw posts. Maybe you didn't. I don't know y'all's stories. I would love to hear them. And I just thought I'll just try it. It was my friend. Her name's Hannah. She's precious. And I just thought I would give it a shot. And I was just going to go for 3 months and try and get some money and see what happened. Well, I promoted month after month and started replacing. I made that $4,000, and then I started making full-time income, and then started making more than full-time income. And it's just an awesome thing. So I really, really, really love It Works, but it can really be whatever you want it to be. And that's what I want to say to you guys tonight. If you're like, you jumped in and you just want to pay for your product, great. I can tell you how to just get your product paid for. You want to make $500 a month extra to pay off debt, to save, to increase grocery budget, I don't know, to travel, get your nails done, whatever it is. We can talk about that. You want to actually quit your job and literally make a full-time income. That can do this too. What I really love about this company is that we get to control how much we make, and it's not just through one stream of income, it's through 3, okay? Sorry, not one stream, one way that we're paid, it's 3 ways that we're paid. And I love that. There's 3 different ways that you can make money with this company. It's incredibly simple, and the simpler you keep it, the more money you're going to make. I am still learning that today. Like I still overcomplicate things, and as I overcomplicate them, I make less money. And when I make it really simple, I make more, and it's just amazing. And it's like that in every aspect of any business. Keep it simple. So let's just start real simple. And again, like I said, whether you're on your phone or the computer, at the very bottom, there's a little chat bar, and you can literally hit that and like type in questions. Janelle will be able to help me answer. I've got Pam on. She just jumped on. She's been a distributor for a while. So here's where we're going to start. So let's say all of you guys just joined this month, or maybe in the last 5 or 6 weeks. What you want to do, very, 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 very first thing you want to do, okay, your very first step as a new distributor is to get 4 customers. And what a customer is, it's just simply someone that agrees to try the product at a discount. They actually get a 40% discount, and they try the product for 3 months. Now, it does not have to be the same product, okay? It can be, you may not know this, but we have over 40 different products. It can be the hair growth supplement, which is called Hair, Skin, and Nails. And then they can switch the next month and get the keto coffee. And then they can switch and get the greens the next month. As long as they try a minimum of 1 thing for 3 months, they can switch it out. They get complete control over what they get. They get 40% off of everything, and it starts with that very first order that they place. It's a really good deal. They also get 10% back in product credit. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys real quick, because I feel like if you guys are like me, I'm a visual learner. Totally. Apparently, my phone wants access to what? No, I don't need that. Okay. That is my family. No, I don't want to sign into my Apple. Sorry. I haven't been on my computer much today. Don't y'all love seeing all this? Okay. So I'm going to go through this step with y'all. So you guys already joined. That's step 1. So when I talk about the 4 customers, oh my gosh, Y'all, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. This usually is a little bit smoother. No. There we go. Okay. So here, right here where it says LC, that's a loyal customer, okay? The best way to say it, though, when I talk to people, I don't say loyal, I say new customer. And it's just because words like loyal make people think they're going to be buying product for a year, or it has like this huge commitment with it, and it doesn't. It's simply they get to try a variety of product for 3 months. They can pick what they want, okay? So this is the very first way that you are paid as well. So when you get your 4 customers right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't think of this like 4 people you don't know. My first 4 customers were my mom and my sister and a best friend and another friend that I just hung out with at Pine Cove Christian Camp, which is where I signed up to be a distributor. So this isn't like people I don't know. I would encourage you guys to think of the first 4 people you would tell if you had great news. You won the lottery. I don't know. You got a new job. You something exciting happening. These are people that want to support you, that would like to have more energy, want to lose weight, want to try the wrap out. The wrap is so cool. So once you get your 4 customers, the reason why this is important is because that right there is going to do 2 things. One, it's going to give you $100 in product, okay? Free product. This isn't product that's like shipped to you, like the kit had product already set in it. This is product you just go and pick out. Go shopping, have fun. I could talk to you guys for a long time about what I would buy today. I know what I would buy today. I'm really loving all the keto stuff, but I used my free product and I got our greens, I got ThermoFit, and I got skincare because I never took care of my skin. I never bought good skincare like in my life, and that was something I just wanted to get because my friend Hannah said it was amazing, and so I got it, and I've used it ever since. I love it. So that's the reasons why you want those 4 customers, okay? It's going to give you the free product. And then the next reason is it's going to it's going to qualify you for bonuses, which is one of the ways that we're paid. Let me go back to this real quick, share my screen. So when you get your 4 customers, the very next thing you're going to want to do is start to get some distributors. One of the ways that we're paid is when it's called a fast start bonus. And it is whenever I sign up a distributor, doesn't matter, whoever I sign up, my mom, my sister, my friend, cousin. So let's say this is me and this right here is a distributor. Okay. This dude. And then this green girl is another one. When I sign up a distributor, or I sponsor a distributor and they get 2 customers. Okay. So they're just halfway through this 4, I get $100. So if I go and I get my 4 customers, then I got $100 in free product, okay? Then I'm going to go sign up my sister as a distributor and my best friend Rachel as the distributor. I'm going to help them get their customers because I want them to get their free product. Well, when they get just 2, I just made $100 on Rachel and $100 on my sister. That's called a fast start bonus. Those are completely unlimited bonuses. They do not end. And what I mean by that is if I want to go sign up 8 distributors in the month of March and help them get customers, I'm going to make $800. And that is completely separate from my commission check or my retail wrap cash, which is the other 2 ways we're paid. And I'll go over that. I just want to make sure this makes sense. So I'm going for 4 customers to kick it off. That's going to be like your first win, if you will. And if you're listening to this, I'm not your sponsor and you're like, I don't know how to do that. What does that even mean? Your sponsor can help you get your 4 customers. They got 4 customers. They've gotten more than 4 customers. And so they know how to do this. And we all have gotten many customers month after month, but they know how to help you. We have tons of different like wording ideas, creative ways that we reached out to people to start off getting our 4 customers. You can do a launch party. And if I just said party and you got hives, then don't think of it like I've got to clean my house and vacuum and get a fruit tray. It's not like that kind of party. Okay. A party is anytime you are just talking to someone about the products. It can be one-on-one in your jammies with your best friend and she's going to try one of your wraps. It can be in a coffee shop and you're talking to another friend and you're talking about the greens and she's like, okay, tell me about those. And you pull out your, some greens. It can be online. You can do an online launch party, which we do a lot of those because, why would you not use social media when it's at your fingertips? So just like we're doing right now. So a launch party is an excellent way to get your first 4 customers. I don't want to take too much time on this, but I have some good creative ways to have friends attend those. One quick thing I do is I tell like my new people when it's time to do that, I would just say, reach out to 5 friends. Don't go crazy and let them know. My friend Lindsay is going to help me do my first event. And I really want people there that like I feel comfortable practicing with and that I trust. Would you mind coming so I can practice with someone I trust there and I don't feel crazy, if I mess up? And that's sure, friend. Yeah, I'll help out. And it's someone that like you trust, and they come and you've got your 5 best friends there. You're legit practicing with your sponsor, talking through stuff, but your friends are also hearing that the wrap actually tightens and tones and firms loose skin, and they're going to get to try the greens and the ketones and the coffee and the defining gel or whatever else you choose to sample at that party. And I guarantee you're going to get some customers because these products truly sell themselves. And that's the other thing that I love about this company is that these products are designed to work, to have visible results, physical results very quickly. That's why the company is called It Works. If they didn't work very quickly, it'd be a pretty bad name for the company. So anyways, okay, so 4 customers is your first goal because that gets you guaranteed to get that bonus, that Fast Start bonus. It qualifies you for that. So you're going to get those, and then you're just going to be qualified for that bonus. And then you're going to start working on distributors. And the reason why distributors is important, like I said, is every distributor that you sponsor, you're going to get $100 when they get 2 customers, okay? The second way that we're paid, and I'm gonna wrap it up with a few other things here, but the second way that we're paid is with commission. So you are paid a commission on anything you buy, your customers buy, your distributors buy, your distributors customers buy, and it just goes like up from there. I'm gonna pull up one more picture to show you guys because this is pretty much when I said, okay, I'm totally doing that. Hold on a second. My computer is acting so weird. Okay, so commission, this is the average commission chart based on rank. So a rank, when I say rank, all this means is this is the amount of distributors that you have on your team that are that have volume in their box. And I don't want to get into too many like details tonight because like I said, we're going to keep it simple, but this is by year. So a distributor that has no one on their team, like no other distributors on their team. It's customers ordering and them ordering. The average distributor in our company made $750 in a year. Okay, that's just a few people ordering. Not bad. I mean, it's going to pay for product. The average executive in our company, which an executive just has 2 distributors on their team, is going to make $31,32 a year. That's pretty awesome. That's kind of getting more into that. This is a hobby that's paying me really well. It's actually about $300 a month. Ruby is $5,600 a year, which is about $500 a month. Okay, that's that money that's like, okay, now we're talking. I'm able to like pay a car payment, pay some debt. Emerald, and we're gonna harp on this for just a second because there's a crazy good bonus for Emerald right now. That's around $1,100 a month. Diamond is where you are all of a sudden, we say you have the license to print money because there's a whole other bonus that comes with that that'll blow your mind. But it's about $1,900 a month. And then it goes up from there. Now, what's awesome about this is you get to decide, okay? I showed you guys that little chart that had grab 4 customers, and then you're going to start on your distributors. I keep unsharing my screen, and then I need it again. What I love about this company is they have this thing called the Steps to Success, which is actually what I was just showing you. It's get 4 customers, and then here we go. Sorry, get 3 distributors, and that's what you're working on over and over and over again. Okay. What I love about it though is because it has this Steps to Success or this roadmap, if you will, You can do this roadmap as many times as you want or as little times as you want. You've joined, okay? You guys are now distributors for a year. You pay $34 to renew after a year if you love it and you want to stay in. Awesome. We want you to stay in. But you get to do these steps to success as many or as few times as you want. There is no one looking over your shoulder, counting your quotas, counting what you're doing. The company lets you be a distributor because you bought that kit for a year, and they give you distributor rights for a year. So, but you do not have a quota demand or a sales like demand on you, which is awesome. So because of that, there's not a lot of pressure, but at the same time, as many times as you want to repeat these 2 steps for customers, and remember that's a discounted customer, not a retail customer, and 3 distributors, as you repeat that, you're going to climb the ranks so stinking fast. And here's how. I go get 4 customers. Like I'm Becky. Becky's on the Zoom. I'm Becky. I go get 4 customers, and then I sign Christine, who's on this Zoom, and then I sign Janelle, who's on this Zoom, as a distributor. They're my friends. We're best friends. They want to support me. But then I just start talking about the wrap, and they're like, oh my gosh, I want that. And then I start talking about the coffee and maybe the greens. And they're like, how do I get all that for the cheapest? And I say, you should just be a distributor and make money with me, because for $100, you're going to get all of that plus more. Awesome, Lindsay. I want to do that. I know you do. So I sign up Becky. I'm Becky, and I sign up Janelle, and I sign up Christine. What's going to happen is once I have them 2, I'm boxed for executive. That's that very first rank, making $300 a month. Then Becky goes and gets her 4 customers because she wants free product. Wait, I'm Becky. Janelle goes and gets her 4 customers because she wants her free product, but she also wants to tell her friends about it to start making money. She signs 1 distributor, just 1. And then Christine goes out and signs just 1. All of a sudden there are 4 on my team, and I only need 5 for Ruby, which is the $500 a month. So the thing to know, guys, is that this, as you just keep it simple and you just say, I'm just going to work on 4 customers and 3 distributors every single month, it's going to multiply and explode. So I joined in August. September, I went executive. October, I went Ruby. December, I skipped a month because I was messing around in November, apparently. December, I went Emerald. Like, it was bam, bam, bam. And then I was Diamond by February. So this is not something that is rocket science. This is an actual strategy the company created that people have done over and over again. Like, I'm not a prodigy either. Gina, she's not on this Zoom tonight. She went Emerald in 9 days. There's another lady that went Diamond in 11 days. Like, there are people that do these ranks all the stinking time, and not just the lower ones, all of them. And that's something else I just really love about this company specifically, is that there are people making money all over the chart. It's not like you have to be at the very top to make a lot of money. You can make great money no matter where you're at. So I really love that. So let me come back to, I'm going to wrap up with just a couple things because I really wanted to keep this to 30 minutes just to honor your time. So you're brand new and you're like, what do I do first? You need to get 4 customers. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to your sponsor. If you don't have a sponsor, you see my name right there. Go find me on Facebook. I'll help you get 4 customers. Okay. Then you're going to want to work on asking a few friends to do this with you. Again, you're like, I don't know how to do that. If you're on this Zoom and someone signed you up, that person knows how to sign someone up, because guess what? They signed you up. So you can get tips from your sponsor, but we also have incredible team pages. There's a bunch of resources. You've got training in your eSuite that you can do, but the team pages have, it's like a massive library of information. You can jump on there. You can interact. You can search on a team page for, let me do this real quick. I'm going to pull up my Facebook and show y'all, and then I'll jump. Hold on, I got to get it ready and make sure y'all aren't looking at something crazy. Makes me sound like I'm weird. I'm not crazy. But you can actually search like keywords on our team pages, like, I don't know, new distributor training, messages to get customers, and any post that has ever been made or document that has ever been created to have those things will pop up. I don't know if you guys knew that you could search pages on Facebook, but you can. I'm going to pull up one right now. Again, if you're on this Zoom, even if you're not on my team, you are on Team Sinclair, which is Ashley Sinclair, because me and Janelle are on that team. And this is that team page. It looks like, sorry, apparently my computer is so small. Okay. All right, friends, let me share my screen. Okay, so this is what that team page looks like. So here's what I mean by that. Okay, so you're right here. Look, new month, new goals. There's Ashley, our sponsor, talking about new goals. She's the best. This is about an announcement that was today. This was about a team contest. But here's what I'm talking about. So let's say you hit search right here on the left, and you just hit distributor. Anything that's ever been talked about that involves distributors is going to be, it's a post. Look, whatever here's how you get one more distributor. Hey, team. I have a loyal customer, hey, did you know that you can move and place distributors? Here's a question about a distributor. So anything you could want is there with the distributor. You can also go to the files. And if Ashley's done any files right here, this is awesome. Messaging, how to work your business in only 30 minutes a day or less. You say, I literally have 30 minutes, no joke. Can I really make money? Yes. Here's ideas on following up with people. Which is the biggest thing to know is the average person has to come in contact with something 21 times before they buy it, sales-wise. And most people have to see something 6 times before they even see it, which what that means is, let's say I'm passing Chick-fil-A and I just noticed the sign for the first time in my entire life. I've never seen Chick-fil-A, or so I think. I've actually already seen it 6 times and I just didn't register it. So, and I have to come in contact with it 21 times before I buy anything. And I'm telling you guys that because there's so many people that have the craziest amount of potential in this business. They jump in, they send approximately 4 messages to 4 people. All 4 people say no thanks, and they say, I'm not good at this, I can't do it. That would be like if I decided to put my son in piano. He's 7 years old. He walks in and he wants to play Mozart and he doesn't even know the chords. He doesn't even know where A is or C or D. And the teacher works with him for an hour and he can't play it and he says, that's it, I'm out. This must not be meant for me. No, don't be crazy. This business is simple, but there's still random skills that you need to know. So don't wait to know those skills to get started, but please, 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 if you don't hear anything else I say tonight, know that be gracious with yourself and be gracious with others. And people are flighty and flaky and busy as all get out. And when you ask them to try something, they may read the message and not respond. And it stinks that you can see the little face, so you know they read it. But it's not always all about you, it's not that you're bothering them. I mean, I can't tell you how many messages I read and I'm like, oh gosh, and then a kid falls and I put my phone down and I totally forget. So fortune is definitely in the follow-up. I sign most of my distributors and most of my customers after we've talked 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Try and remember the kind of customer or distributor you were. I know for me, I literally watched my friend for a year. And there was another girl that tried to sign me up when I really wasn't interested. We talked about greens back and forth. I asked all kinds of questions. In hindsight, I was the type of person that I would have thought she's going to join right away. I didn't even sign up. I didn't buy anything. And it literally was like 9 months later that I became a distributor, and that girl never followed up with me. So just know that you're not going to bother anybody and you're not going to be annoying, but it's going to be your job as a distributor to remind people to order, to remind people that they were looking at the ingredients for hair, skin, and nails. Hey girl, did you get a chance to look at that sheet I sent you? Just checking in. I'm placing orders today. Just real simple stuff like that. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale. That's what McDonald's does. Do you want fries with that? They added that question into their training with their customers or with their employees. And I don't remember the statistic, but their sales rose in a year like to over $1 million just by saying, are you sure you don't want something else? Do you want fries with that? So our job is just to ask and become professional askers. I feel like I'm digressing, but I just really love this business. And obviously I love talking about it. So I'm going to wrap it up. Main thing, please know that staying plugged in is huge. You're not going to learn everything right now. There's no way, but you will learn a lot if you jump in and ask questions. You're not going to bother your sponsor. I love it when I have somebody that is asking me questions nonstop because it lets me know they're pumped and they're working. We all love this. We love helping. Just stay committed. You decide the amount of time. I wanted to give it 3 months. That was a very short amount of time, but you say, I'm going to give it 6 months. And don't just say, I'm going to give it 6 months and sit around. Like, do something with it. Have fun with it, but do something with it. And stay connected to the pages, stay connected to your team. And I mean, have fun with it. So that's like the basic gist. That's the steps to success. You're wanting to get 4 customers and 3 distributors a month and then repeat. Before we sign off, I'm going to give you guys just a couple things to do. Please go and that chart I just showed you guys, I don't know if you remember the amounts of money on it. You can actually Google It Works monthly commission chart. I would love for you guys to figure out which rank you want to be, like what amount of money looks good to you, and let your sponsor know the rank you want. Tell them, because they can help you get there. And then I want you to write down 10 names. Start with your phone, okay? Start with your most recent text history. Write down 10 names of friends that you think would love to try one product 40% off. That's it. 10 names, and what rank do you want to be? How much money do you want to make? So do those 2 things. Send them to your sponsor, and then let her or him run with you guys, because like I said, you can make a lot. And lastly, there is a bonus for hitting that rank of Emerald that you guys saw. It's $5,000, which is amazing. And that is on top of commission. That's on top of that $100 distributor bonus that you make over and over. That is on top of all of that. And it's for hitting the Emerald rank the first 3 months that you're in the business. So some of you guys may have just joined. Some of you may have joined like 20-something days ago. You'll have to look and see. But there's actually like a countdown in the eSuite, which is your back office. If you don't know what that is, ask your sponsor what that is, because you need to know what that is too. And if you want that bonus, make sure you tell them that. They can help you figure out how to get it. They can help you game plan. They can talk to you about how many distributors you need to start off with and work with you on that. So I'm going to pause the recording